What's up, guys? Welcome back.
That's how it's gonna start.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna be bringing you guys some E30 content. As you can see behind me, and as you can see Martin being hella annoying, we are going to be installing headers on the E30.
eBay headers are here.
Alright, wait, you can't say that no more. People are getting hurt.
It's not a brand, bro. We just say that because we bought off eBay. We know they're not brands.
These are headers that are supposed to be fitting the 325i models, which are completely different from this exhaust setup. This converts into a single, while the I is dual. So I am gonna have to be getting these welded, and obviously that's not a time for today, because we're gonna be spending our time installing these, which might be a pain in the ass considering that the studs might break.
The welds are pretty chill.
The welds are pretty good,
so
as you can see.
They're not that bad.
The welds aren't bad at all. But yes, we are going to be installing those, and we do have a pretty much a full exhaust already. We need it welded, but I already have the muffler set up and the tip set up, and I feel like that should be for another video.
Or we could JB weld.
It honestly doesn't look that hard, and I feel like we should probably let Eden do all the work.
Honestly,
especially since he's probably still faded as fuck from last night.
Nah, I only drink one beer.
Lying.
I swear.
Even Stephanie knows you're lying. The only thing we really have to remove is this expansion tank, and then pull the spark plug wires out, and it should be just literally under there. So we are gonna have to be lifting it to disconnect the bottom pieces, but I mean, everything's probably just gonna be from up top. We're gonna have one person under there.
Nah. The bottom bolts and the headers looks like we have to get it from the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But the top one, we get it from the top.
That's what I just said, Martin.
No, you didn't.
For the time being, I do want to get a good sound out of it, and these engines don't sound bad at all considering they are 6 cylinders. So with that being said, I don't want it too loud. So the exhaust setup that I'm gonna have is gonna be completely catless, but it is gonna have a huge muffler. So I'm hoping, just hoping that that will be enough. You guys are probably wondering how the hell we even got this car running, because in the last video, we were telling you guys that we were having some issues that it would not idle. And you want to be honest with you? I checked the intake hose and there was literally no cracks anywhere, but BMW intake boots are ribbed so they can stretch, and literally there's a crack right on the rib portion on the bottom. So when we were feeling for it, we could not find it, and we literally checked every time we tried getting this car running. We kept checking for vacuum leaks, and we should have done a smoke test, but it was on the bottom, so we couldn't see it. So we just duct taped it just to see if it would start, and it ran really well. I was able to take this nut off without any force on the open-ended part of this wrench, and that tells you that this has probably been done before on this car.
Probably. I broke my rubber.
You get an idea of what we're talking about. The stud is actually coming out from the block. All the other ones are good. Martin just checked down there.
Danny was saying something about his car being louder than normal.
Bro, that's so bad.
Not sure if you see this, but the gasket.
There's no bolts there.
So the gasket is gone. There's no bolts, literally. You can see there should be a bolt right here.
Bro, I swear to God, I tightened that thing.
Hold on.
I swear.
There's one bolt hanging on this other side.
Don't ask how we got it out from the top, but you are supposed to take these off, so it makes it an easier removal process. But you can literally just pull the whole thing out. Holy shit.
I respect you.
Martin.
I'm surprised that came out that way.
You can tell this one is obviously replacing all the way up into here. So that's why you had to remove everything, because this is not for the right car, or the right engine, I should say. So we are clogging up the exhaust ports, so we can just spray everything down with Simple Green. You see the freeze plugs right there? They're coming off and they're looking really nice. So we're gonna be doing that to all of them, and we're gonna be spraying everything down with Simple Green, trying to get as much oil as possible. I've had the headers for so long that I actually forgot that it came with an X pipe that you just literally bolt on. So I might not need to weld that part, but I still might, just because I don't want to have any exhaust leaks. But let me show you guys what it came with too. And it actually came with a bunk for the O2 sensor that goes on the side. So it is a dual conversion, so it goes all the way out. Should I show them my exhaust setup right now? We might not be able to install it all, but should I? We'll tease them. Did you say no? To the fans? Did you say no?
They don't want to know.
Alright, we'll be right back. Can you see me?
Ooh. I did want to go from a dual to a single, because I am running an ISR blast pipe setup. So we could probably just take all this off. The 3-inch outlets, and then right here is also, I believe, a 3-inch. So that's pretty crazy.
And this seems to be a 2.5. So look,
So you can see you can just slide in. So we are gonna have to reduce this. So that's obviously what the shop is gonna have to do. It does look like the backside isn't going on perfectly. So what I'm gonna do is try to push it up as much as possible and actually tighten the nuts so it pushes the header in and actually flexes in. Hopefully that will do the trick.
Apparently if you touch headers without gloves on,
The oils.
grease or oil on your fingers will get on the headers and it'll start turning nasty once it gets hot.
I think he is sleeping.
I know, I put the phone in his face.
Sunshine. Sunshine.
What's up, Jeremiah?
Why is he so tired?
We're actually running into some clearance issues on the first header towards the front of the motor, and that is the actual AC line. But we're gonna detach it, and we're going to be maneuvering the header around it, and hopefully we can still put the AC line back on. If we can't, then I'll most likely just end up deleting the compressor. This piece right here is hitting right here when we try to put it on, and that's why it's not lighting up. So that's honestly the only thing that we're running into up here. We still need to see down there if everything's gonna work after we install it. Both headers are on and tightened, but I did want to show you guys what we had going on down here. You can see all the hammering we had to do to try to get that pipe to clear, and it still doesn't look like it's gonna clear that well. So the X pipe is definitely not gonna fit. We are gonna have to have something welded to go all the way down to the muffler area, and maybe I'll just put an X pipe there to quiet it down even more. But I'll put a coating on it so no corrosion happens. But we're gonna start the car, and hopefully it doesn't sound too fucking loud. Don't rev it. No. Check the leaks. Smoking a lot, but that's normally when it smokes, just like when we did his turbo kit, it is because of the oil.
Give me fucking rent.
Why?
Please.
All that smell is from our fingers, all the oil. Yeah, that's why you see all that smoke, that's the oil. That's not from the leak.
Okay, whatever, we'll just deal with it when it shuts off this bottom too. So, but it just, I think there's one or two, so.
It's actually getting quieter. Yeah. Nice and gold.
That's pretty cool.
Look at that, they're all gold now. It was a success. We did it. We were able to install headers on a 30-year-old car with slightly no issues. Actually, we really didn't run into any issues besides the headers themselves. If they were well made and the welds were pretty good and the right dimensions, they would have fit on perfectly. Like I said, the only thing we had to do was that AC line and a couple of other things. Huh?
80 bucks?
I know. For 80 bucks, you can't really complain.
Pretty responsive.
Marin's back on his little adventure.
Yeah, we couldn't find what we were looking for, but
You really want to turn it on right now?
Yeah.
You really want to make noise?
yeah, let's go.
It's terrible.
Hold on, the seats.
Oh my goodness.
Don't rev it though. It's too loud.
Are we gonna drive it?
No.
Hey, stop it.
Oh, fuck.
Marin really wanted to take it out for a drive with the open headers. That's not loud. Oh no, oh no. It's actually not that loud, dude.
Lost a ton of power.
Yeah?
Yeah, you noticed. So you do need back pressure, a lot of it.
There's nothing.
You didn't hear it?
No?
You didn't hear it?
Yeah, I heard you take off.
Over here.
Is it really that loud though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cabin, is it bad?
It set off a car alarm. That was at
Well, we had the.
But no, but the thing is, when you drove by, it's just as loud as the FRS.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that loud.
But when you get on it,
Because it's
Yeah.
loud.
You heard it over here? I did a first gear
Yeah.
to second to
Yeah.
third.
No balls.
No balls.
It's loud
It died out.
Too much
Yeah.
too
That
much
one you
back
can hide
pressure.
it.
So yeah, if anything, once we put on the exhaust, it should hopefully.
It won't,
more.
because it's collecting it, the X pipe and everything.
And you don't have the O2 connected too, so it's
Yeah.
probably not running right.
Yeah, it was a success.
People
It
get
was
so
chill. It was fucking hilarious.
nothing.
Well, we're driving phones. So people
You're
are
so
looking at us.
negative. Final look at the headers. Now that he actually went for a drive, they're really, really gold. How bad is it?
It's hot.
Look at that. Oh my god, dude, that looks so good. I was about to start editing the header video for the E30 and I completely forgot that I didn't do an ending for you guys. And we were planning on actually vlogging the rest of the day because we did go out to the collection in Oxnard and we did meet up with a few buddies. But we did end up getting kicked out pretty quick. So after that, I pretty much just scrapped the idea altogether. And that's why I'm here talking to you guys right now. So since that day, the E30 has been sitting because it is starting to rain and there is a big storm coming here in SoCal. Since the E30 is really old, all the weather trims and seals, they're not sealing as they're supposed to, so water does get inside. So it is under the canopy just sitting there while it pours outside. And luckily it's not pouring out right now, but it's going to, and unfortunately it is going to be pouring on Sunday. So with that being said, we probably won't have an install for you guys or any crazy vlog. I am planning on probably doing an in-car vlog with Martin and just talking to you guys and getting more personal with you guys and just going more into depth. So on that note, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the header install. We are going to be trying to get an exhaust put on very soon for you guys, so that'll be another video because those blast pipes look really sick. And no, I'm not going to make it obnoxious. I am going to be tucking those in. But like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys on the next one.